Right, good morning. Hopefully you can hear me. I'm going to be talking through kind of what's expected of your work, how to do it, how to set up your blog, because a few people have come to me with a few problems, which is fair enough. Clearly I've not explained it very well, and it is difficult to get that across in a message. So I'm going to show you the Moodle, introduce you to where things are, show you how to find things, how to contact me, and hopefully get everybody on the same page. Because all we want to do is make it as easy as possible for you to fill in any blanks before A2, because effectively we are not going to have time to cover some of this content from September. So you will have to teach it yourself. We can go back over it quickly in revision, but we need to make sure you all get the highest grades at the end of A2, despite any concerns here. So this is the Film and Media Moodle. So if you go to your dashboard and you land and you can't find the Moodle, you need to just go down your list by clicking the navigation here and find Film and Media ASNA 2. Or you might get this screen and then you can see it on the left here and you can click My Film and Media ASNA 2. Everybody is enrolled on that. I have double checked, but if you do have any problems, please let me know and we can chase it with ILT, our IT department. So you can see mine looks a bit different because I obviously can edit this and change my page. But at the top of this, I've made a short video and that explains which products are going to be covered on this paper compared to last year's paper, because a few have changed and it just shows you which ones you don't need to revise anymore. So it just hopefully helps you cut down your workload and minimise having to do things for no reason. Because things like Straight Outta Compton are gone. You don't need to cover that one. And obviously our newspaper covers are updating, so you don't need to go back over, the What Have They Done Statue of Liberty poster or anything like that. So if you scroll down though, you'll see I've made every single one of my groups a different section. And yours is here. AS Media Hand in Dropbox, AS Media Chat Room, AS Media Forum. You will probably not need to use these two. You do need to, however, find the forum. So if I click the forum, you will see that I have set 3 tasks. One was the week before we left, which is a cover task that I would like completed, please. And then we've got Zoella task 1 and Zoella task 2. They're both very short, but if you look at the first one, there is a task that actually, we'll go to task 2 first actually. Task 2. This is what you're going to do this week. And literally, I've said what Tuesday and Wednesday, it'll cover the whole week because it's clearly caused a few problems for some people. So I found that marking your work from an email was getting messy. There was just too many of you and my other classes. So if you go to blogger.com, you need to set yourself up a blog. And I know this has confused a few people, so let me talk through it. So Blogger, this is mine. I did make a quick blog the other day, but I'm going to make a new blog. So you will get the chance to make a new blog when you set up, and you will get this screen. So call it Sam's blog. I'm going to go media so I know which one it is in case you decide to do another one, or if you've got several blogs, you might be a blogger for all I know. And I need an address that you can send to me. So I'm going to go Sam C, Film Media, and you'll see it's already going Sam C Film Media blogspot.com. That's the most important thing, because I need you then to copy this and email me that link once you've made it and created blog. You can then pick a nice looking template. Let's go for, doesn't really matter too much. Let's go for dynamic views. Create blog. And this is now my blog to make all my posts on. And if I go to posts, I can go new post. And you'll get all this confusing HTML stuff. Ignore that, just go to compose. And literally, you are typing like a Word doc. There you go, doing it for you. Or you can copy paste. You can hit Control V and you can, or right click, paste, and you can paste your work in from a Word doc. So a couple of you said, can I do this in a PowerPoint? You could, but you can just paste it in here. You could even add that file if you were feeling really daring and wanted to play around with some of these settings up here. But literally, write your post, go to publish, my post is live. It's as simple as that. You type it in, you click post, you're good to go. Don't mess around with the HTML. Don't mess around with anything too complicated. That's now visible. So if I go to published, you can see there's my post. I can click on it, I can open it, and I'll see it like that. And if I preview it, this is what it would look like on my actual site. There you go, there's my post, here's my page, and I can access that whenever, and I can just check you're doing the work. I can leave you a quick comment if anything's not quite right. It makes life so much easier for me and for you actually, because everything's in one place when you come to revise it. Right, so we go back to the tasks. I'd suggest starting with this one, since it's the one that's actually got Blogger on, and then go back. For this one, you need to open the Zoella link, which is attached at the bottom, down here. Opens slightly differently for me, because I'm on my Mac, as you can see. In a second that should load up. A bit slow on here, because it's obviously Microsoft trying to go on. So, if we go here, you'll see I'd like you to go through Zoella's website and Tanya Burr's website and do a comparison. So I've given you an example in a moment. That's from Zoella's old website. She's updated it significantly since then. So it says produce an analysis comparing the two websites. See example on next slide. This is from her old website. Please don't just rephrase it because her website is completely different. Okay? And again, you're thinking about iconography, you're thinking about brand identity, you're thinking about who she is, not just she looks like this. So here, this is her old banner. Again, she's updated it. She's gone for a bit more of a mature look these days. Zoella's YouTube banner, though, clearly reflects fashion. The text is rose gold in colour. This carries a connotation of wealth, emphasised by the lightening of a portion of the Z, which is reminiscent of metal catching the light. Notable that rose gold at the time was on trend. It connoted there may be an interest in fashion. It looks like handwriting. This is like her signature. It says that she's authentic. It says it's really her. The key thing with YouTubers is they are not celebrities in the same way that, you know, the Kardashians are they? They are more like real people in their bedrooms, in their real houses, and she's trying to convey that authenticity. She's got the tagline, Life, Beauty, Chats, and that connotes that Zoella is friendly. Chats connoting that it's informal. She's more like a friend. Life, she's going to show you her real life. This is, again, going into that authentic worldview that she's trying to convey. And you've got to remember, though, everything you're seeing, though, is mediated. You're not going to see Zoella burp and, pick her nose, are you? Because she's still mediating what she's showing. She's still constructing a representation of who she is. So I need you to do that for her new website. Let me just really quickly show you what that looks like. Zoella.com. So you can see her new website. There's no rose gold here. There's no handwritten signature. There's just a Z. And I'm going to show you an example from one of the other students who's done a really good job. They've said, the banner clearly reflects that Zoella has a large fan base, as only the serif typography letter Z. Remember, serifs are the decorative bits on the letter, which, here they are, serif, quite refined. Implies she can be easily recognised through this. And again, she's comparing it here to Tanya Burr's website, which is great. Zoe's shows hyperlinks in the headings, so viewers are easily able to guide themselves around her website. It's more interactive, so viewers from a younger age might enjoy that more. Remember, you guys are a younger audience, you like interactive things. You don't just want a big block page of text and copy, do you? But it's still very bright in colour. There's still a great many images on here, lots of friendly looking people, which makes it quite inviting. She covers a very broad range of content, DIY, conversations, women who are influential, books to read, bits of everything really, because she's drawing in a wide audience, a broad potential viewing range. Hez and Hal would support this, maximising a potential profit, maximising potential audience. She's not just a makeup blogger, she's not just a fashion blogger, she's covering everything now. Tanya Burr's website, and again there's a bit of contact information there. You could pause this and have a look at what this student's written, but you don't particularly need to. So if I go back to the Moodle and find Zoella Lesson 1, and again you'll see here there's an introduction to Zoella, there's a few key terms for online media to help you if ever anything you don't understand, you'll find it on there, and you'll see everything you need to go through. So hopefully that will clarify what you need to do and make life a little bit more simple. If you still have any problems with that, particularly if you're struggling with setting up your blog, as I say, it's really simple. It's easy to overthink it and look at things like the HTML and panic, but it is pretty straightforward. Do let me know, and I will help you as much as I can.